It's testing. Hello? Hello. Hello? Testing. Oh, so you guys can hear me now? I can't seem to hear myself on the thingy. Won't give me any feedback. Hmm. How about you say you hear me in chat if you can actually hear me? Because I have no idea if you guys can actually hear what I'm saying. If I'm just talking to myself. Alright, great. There's 3 people in chat now. I guess we could just start and then wait for people to come in. Testing, one, two, three. Testing. Yeah, there's actually very little I can do about it. I do have better headphones, but I don't have them with me right now. So next time it's just going to be a better camera and better headphones and everything. Um, because yeah, my webcam isn't at home either. So I'm using my phone to stream the camera video thing out. That took a little bit of setup. Yeah, at least we're live. So it's not a dry run like that. Um, that's, if we could just go ahead and join Arena. I'm going to go ahead and say Rogue. It's the only real class here. And Paladin, I guess, has picked up because of the hand buff cards, but it's just super snowbally, super curve stun with Paladin. Just gonna pick Rogue next to me in the buff as well. Uh, okay, okay, 2 drop, okay, 4 drop, terrible 6 drop. With Rogue, typically on turn 2, I'd like the hero power and not play. So I think Shadow Sensei is pick. Easy backstab, one of the best cards in the class. Easy unknown Strato, because at worst it's a spider tank, and at best it gives you a lot more value than a Harvest Golem would even. Easy Doom Villager, it's much better than all of these. Really good card. Lowly Squire, any 1 drop that your dagger can buff. Yeah, that's okay. I know people will join eventually, but I mean, I didn't know if I should just wait around for people to join. So I guess for the first one, people can midway through the draft, or maybe when the run actually begins. Um, and then next time I'll start the stream like 20 minutes before we actually play. That way people can vote in, and see the actual thing on the group again. The handle and everything going, so notification. Yeah, I think it is hard. Although a lot more in Rogue, because you almost always want a hero power in turn 2. Um, well, not almost always, but you do want a hero power in turn 2, a lot more than other classes, and so 1 drops are really good. But we've got some Death Rattle synergy in there, so I guess I'm gonna have to be that. Both really good cards, but I do feel more comfortable dropping Guild and Stalker into, unless we have coin. But if you want to look for things like the Fire String Leader, maybe even save coin for later turns. So I don't think we coin Dagger and then Blood Save Raider anyway. And Stalker has the ability to trade up. We can play Cold Blood on it later on, to get early damage in or trade up. I think it's the Stalker. These are both good cards. The Jade Shuriken has been performing poorly for me. Swashbuckler is amazing on its own, so I guess it's Swashbuckler. Easy friendly bartender. You're always looking for a little bit of heal in Rogue, and the friendly bartender heal is actually significant because it's one of the only two drops which you draw in the late game. You can sometimes successfully protect, and it'll heal you for two or three, and that can be significant. But it's also just the other cards are garbage, so pick the standard 4 drop over everything else. We should be looking to pick up a couple of 1 drops and more 2 drops. So on turn 3, usually dagger and 1 drop is a pretty good deal. Pick out a late game card here. We don't have too many spells, so this is most likely not going to cycle very well for us anyway, and this is the better card. Discover. Usually, especially with things like mage and warlock, even I really like Cavalry Raider. I feel like it doesn't perform that much better in Rogue though, because the whole advantage of having a Rogue hero power is you don't have to use it as often as other hero powers. Like you can hold it for a turn. There's almost a little bit of anti synergy. I do really like Cookie Chemist. Cookie Chemist gives you a lot of great board states. But we've got tons of fours. I don't think we're going to end up playing Cookie Chemist very effectively. Right. Doom Pillager is a better card. We've got too many fours, so we also have late game with Lotus Agents and Raiders, so maybe we want to get that out quicker. Yeah, Doom Pillager. Easy Argent Horse Rider, great card. Rogue's always looking for initiative because if you're not on the board, then you're using your dagger a lot to get back on the board, and you take a lot of damage. So you want to stay on the board. Swashbuckler. Naga Corsair, pretty decent 4 drop. A lot better in Rogue, obviously, because you can set your hero power up to do good things with it. Alson Strictly. Agent Morgan is a decent 3 drop. We've got 2 3 drops. Horse Rider is sometimes a 3 drop if they have 3 2 on the board. We don't have any card draw mechanisms. Rogue sometimes doesn't need a lot of card draw mechanisms. Acolyte does seem like we've got no way to trigger it. We don't even have bombers. So it does have upside. If I have on board Morgan because uh, it prevents them from playing any 2 drops until the late game. I think I'm gonna pick Morgan. That's a pretty good 3 drop, bad 4 drop. The Fire String Leader. I think on most tier lists, the Fire String Leader is like right up there. It's as high as it gets. Gives you too much tempo to play with. Easy Perdition's Blade. Another Perdition's Blade? Yeah. 4 drops. You definitely don't need 3 drops. Got them. You can just pop Perditions on 3 and not be too sad about it. Usually, the Sun Cleric is the better pick. It's always the better pick. In short, we don't have a lot of work for us right now. We don't have too many 2 drops to make Sun Cleric work, but we do have a lot of phones, so it could do something later in the game. So I guess we'll just easy Buccaneer. We're kind of messed up on threes though. It's way too many threes. What's with this game? Almost never have enough threes, and now you just got, yeah, Buccaneer. Buccaneer is also usually a turn three play, so almost all of our powerful plays are on three, and then a couple on four. So we need a couple of twos now, and some late game. That would be nice. Second and pressure. There we go. That's late game. I'm not sure. Can someone else also confirm if my voice is breaking up too much? I mean, my microphone isn't great right now, so it could just be me. Right, great three drop, but we definitely don't want more threes, right? We could use two damage. Yeah, we don't need more threes. Oh my god. I think we have to pass up Deadly Poison. Well, there's lots of pirate synergy already, so that's great. Corsair, double Swashbuckler, Buccaneer. But also we've got Shattered Sun Cleric that wants to come down on three. And I don't think we can afford another weapon buff. We've got two weapon buffs in here. Oh, this is good. We need two drops. We've got one, sometimes two drop, one, two, three two drops. Yeah, we could definitely use more. Okay, well then, I guess we're just aggro roguing this. Aggro rogue without a lot of two drops. Well, that could work. Well, tons of threes. Heat up out on two. Mm. Do win a one or no? Yeah, let's do it. Aggro rogue. I guess we're picking the reach now. Given that this is how we're building it, usually wouldn't pick Wolf Rider, but it could be something that just saves our asses later on. We're looking for damage. Hmm. Yeah, let's do it. Fan of Knives is a much better card than Pit Snake, in my opinion. But I don't think we have the luxury to spend 3 mana to draw with this deck. I think we're just pedal to the metal. Gotta win before turn 7 against mages. Well, now win before turn 7 against warlocks too. Pit Snake kind of cock blocks some turns. It's usually really good into turn 9 for your opponent because then they can't play um, the Kraken. So and I mean the worst time to play it is on turn 1, and even if you play it on turn 1, it forces them to heat up out on turn 2, so it's not even that bad. I guess it's Pit Snake here. Uh, all right. It's never Blade Flurry. Blade Flurry did damage to face. We might still pick it, but it's never Blade Flurry. Ancient Shade. We're going to end up taking so much damage anyway. Burgle's too slow though, so yeah, I guess it's Shade. We'll use our lower drops to protect it. Yeah, I would usually pick Burgle, but the problem with Burgle is um, if you're spending three, like if you draw it in the late game, right, and you're trying to refill your hand, that's okay. But you just never want that in the mid game. So in the mid game, you want to go out, I think, as hard as possible, and then uh, tempo sometime around turn 5, turn 6. and then you're looking to draw into your reach, and you're looking to draw into um, the oil to end the game. It doesn't look like a terrible deck. Well, in terms of tier score, it doesn't look like a terrible deck, right? Like it's got a ton of really good cards. The problem is it doesn't do anything really well. Like it doesn't. It's an aggro rogue, but it doesn't have enough early drops to reliably be aggro rogue every time. Um, and I guess it could also be like a mid to late game rogue with Lotus Agents, Draconid, Cavaldier, but it doesn't do that very reliably. So it's a toss up. We keep this. Yeah, why not? Mm, Going Ship's Cannon into Backstab Hero Power into Cleric. Or is it Boss and then turn two? Yeah, we can keep it. I think it's usually Coin Ship's Cannon, especially with the Backstab. Yeah, if he frostbolts the Ship's Cannon, we've got a Raptor to just slam down on three anyway, right? So what do we lose? We lose the ability to combo later on. But if he doesn't play a two drop, then we don't use our backstab, so we can use that to combo. So we're good. Yeah, you can get good removals from Burgle sometimes. There we go. Pays off. I mean, the ideal would be just if you had coin into Defias. Just want to start every game with coin Defias. Unfair card. Alright, should we just should we backstab and then that, but then he hero powers. We could achieve the same result with the Shattered Sun Cleric, but then we don't hold on to our dagger. But it really forces him to ping. And if he doesn't ping and he plays a 4/5, we can trade this with our backstab, right? And then just slam Tomb Pillager. This is pretty good. Oh, never lucky. Do we give him the 3/2? Or do we try to protect this? Uh, hmm. I think it's done its job. I think we just give him the 3/2. Do we trade in, or do we put damage to his face? He doesn't have Frostbolt, he would have used it. Would he? Would he have used it? No, I don't think he had the mana to use it. He Frostbolt this. But yeah, he just Frostbolt thing this anyway. Yeah, why not? I guess the punish is Volcanic Potion? Doesn't have it. There we go. Backstab, Horse Rider, Hero Power, and then save 3 health onto our guy. Make him ping on 6 so he can't Ogre or Have You Met My Little Friend. Alternatively, slam that in, backstab the ooze, and then what? Yeah, we can play it slow. I think we can afford to play it slow. Yeah. We could have unearthed Raptor, Hero Power, bring this to 1, backstab to 1/2. Confirms a second coin. Yeah, we're fine. That's nice. 3, 4, or 3 and 3. Probably 3 and 3. Like, we're not even that sad if he flame strikes. Alright, let's do it. If he flame strikes, he gets a 1/2, which is fine. Should we take the damage? If he had a flame strike, I think he would have played it. Oh, what am I saying? We can't take the damage anyway. Doesn't make sense. Do we ooze or do we cockblock him with mirror entity? We'll do this. Probably also always do this. Alright. Just go for it. I don't think he has Flame Strike. He definitely doesn't have Flame Can. He definitely doesn't have Frostbolt. He doesn't have Torch. I don't think he's got removal at all, so. Well, he does not. Well, then would it have been better to play Mirror Entity? Would he have played into Mirror Entity? I don't think so. Did he have to kill this? If you don't kill it, he kills this. He's not going to risk killing this and leave it alive for another turn, right? We've got a 7/4. So I don't think we... Yeah, I don't think we care that he's got that thing alive. I think we just push. Make sure he doesn't freeze it. If he gets discounts, he gets discounts. We can't afford to trade our minions in. Fine. That's fine. How are those? The mirror entity. Oh, that's good. Good. Well, if it was ice block, we want to shiv his face first, right? So because we couldn't heat up our that turn anyway. The ideal would have been to heal up our face first, then run the 2-3 and then the 4-3 in because that checks for vaporize as well. Because then if he plays a taunt, you can just shiv his face and you still have 1 damage. So it's always better to heat up R before shiv. So I guess that was a bit of a mistake. I don't think we should have played Lotus Agents. Instead of playing Lotus Agent, yeah, I think the correct play is to heat up his face first, see what happens, then hit him in the face with 6 damage, so he goes down to 1 in case of Ice Block. Alright. Gilblin or Ship's Cannon? I think Gilblin. Probably Gilblin. Hmm. Do we not have any viewers or in here? I can actually just do this here right now. Yeah, I believe so, right? We never have coin. Actually, we might have. It might have been good to keep Ship's Cannon here. This. Yeah, see, this is why I hate Paladin. If you get that card on turn 1 and you've got fucking 4 minions in your hand, then it's fantastic. Otherwise, if you play this, if we attack this, he trades in here, just goes down to a 2-3. Keep spawning. If you play this and you don't hit that, he just trades both in here. This is a 2-3, like, regardless. I think this contest is fine. So we can do this. Protect the 3-3. Sacrifice the 2-3. Don't heal it. Don't do it. That should bring it back on, right? Is the sound back on, guys? That disgusting, filthy paladin game. It was awful. Oh god. PTSD level awful. Buff on turn 1, the perfect curve into healer zone guys. God. Into healer's face. We had 2-turn lethal. Healer's face. Of course. He thought to take holy light from Banshee Informant. How did you ever do that? Yeah, I know the quality is poor. It's just it's the only microphone I have right now, unfortunately. Uh, if I stream tomorrow, which I do intend to, I should have a much better one. That's probably nice. Mouse, please. These guys go. Yeah, actually that's kind of true. I do have to play around with a lot of stream settings. I think even the Hearthstone window, I don't think the resolution is great. That's one thing. I also have a deck tracker on, and I was trying to get the deck tracker overlay to go over this, but for some reason it just won't come back up on OBS. There are a few things to fix. Hero power into harvest golem. No. Hero power. Nah, why hero power? The hero power on 2 does set up a better Corsair on 4. We also don't have to play the Corsair on 4. That's fine. Sure. I do really want a hero power on this turn, though. Alternative. Uh, I hate, why do I want a hero power? That's a better question. Let's try this. Yeah, we could just Toxic Defias next turn. Or we can save Corsair for later. And what does he do on 5? I can Sculptor on 5, which is not very good. Matter. I can play a big guy on 5. Backstab. Yeah, that's okay. Alright, perfect. I mean, it could have been more perfect if we hadn't gotten that specific one, but heat of power. Make sure he doesn't take another heat of power anywhere. This is all okay. Did we defy us? No, we want a fresh heat of power, right? For Wolf Rider, Sharp Sword next turn. Yeah. Maybe the yeah, if it's that laggy, maybe it has something to do with my upload, possibly. Sweet. Put him down to 15. Defy Crusher next turn. Not in that order. 5, 6, 7, 8. Threatening 8, 10. We should trade. Yeah, we should trade. We're leaving next turn if we trade. Yeah, we definitely trade. Oh wow. Everyone's playing heals today. Right then. Good red for 1. Red for 3 here. 2, 2, 2. Bump here. 2, 2. 2, bump here. 3, 4 damage. We have to 1 damage. Oh my god. Alright. This is just Build City. Oh, we're just built it. No, we're just built it. Okay. Going back to the draft even. Should we have drafted differently? Maybe we could drop instead of this. Wolf Rider was fine. The is not doing much because we aren't getting damage on their face quickly enough. Because have done differently, feel free to put it down. So it's appreciated. Ha. Okay. Druid should be an easy matchup, right? Druid's fucking, I don't know, it's kind of shit right now. Ramp Druid too. Fun. Wow. Wait, not the Ancient of War this turn, at least. Hero power 6. And again. 5. Alright. So Selena on 3 men 0 1 3. It's looking good. It's looking good. 1.08 wins over 13 runs. Three, three. Four is too something that. Should we be seeing these plays coming? How? These are all insane. But I guess you underestimate someone when they ping your face. Probably should have played around it to some extent anyway. That's good. He said, played on him playing. Oh, God. That's just fine. We're fine. Tempo of the oof. And then you watch him suddenly get a weapon out of nowhere. Kill our guy. A weapon? Amazing. 1,003 drops. That's good too. Let's go. Might as well pick a you'll restore. Well, we don't have a lot of big guys to play on. It'll work out. Did we just polymorph this guy? That feels wrong. Doesn't take away that much damage to let him trade into the mana worm. Oh, he's not going to trade into the mana worm. Interesting. Doesn't even matter? Yeah, I guess it does. Bang, go. Bang, go. Nah. He hasn't gotten that much card advantage, so I guess we just push for damage. Make it so he can't tap a lot. Draw into our Pyroblast. We don't offer a lot of cantrips in this deck to add cards to our hand now. It isn't really good. Okay, so now we're trying not to play into same color senior. That's your 7. So I think we have to do it. The alternative was to bump this into there, fallen hero, or polymorph, bump this, fallen hero. Yeah, I think it's better. Makes it way harder for them to clear, especially because most of the Warlock players damage him. Factor 7? What? Okay, sure. Our shares are confirmed. The deck seems to only work when you're way ahead on board. Seems like it has a reasonable time getting ahead on board until you draw like this. Give me a toad. Give me a toad. Yeah, damn, she's really going for it now. Seven cards we want to draw. Eight cards we want to draw in the early game. With the Mulligan, the other not getting anything to play on or two. Yeah, I think we pitch everything and look for ones into every time there. The question is, do we play our 2/1 into the zombie Joe? Make sure it dies earlier. Maybe. This doesn't play well under the 4/5. Or 5/4, sorry. Okay. Now let's wait for him to play the weapon loss first, right? reason